Hey, what's up, guys? What is going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. Everton versus Manchester United. I didn't like this game. I didn't like this game because of how United play. I'm waiting to see United play a good game. I'm waiting to see United get back into form. And man, I hate to be that old guy, but where is that DNA? Where's that grit, that aggressiveness? The one that Everton had. I actually had a good time watching Everton play. They were constantly hounding United, constantly. Even when it was 3-0, they were still trying to get that last goal. They were close. They had so many opportunities, and because it just wasn't their night, and they weren't as sharp. They weren't as clinical as they needed to be, because everything else, the effort, the discipline, it's there. That want, that desire, it's there for Everton, but United don't have that. That perfume, it's no longer there, and it's aggravating to see that. To see this team that, it looks good, the field, everything, the night, it looks like a great match to be played, and then it's starting off with that amazing goal. And I already knew what the score was, because I just caught it today, but it still felt like, oh man, this is gonna be one of those games, right? One of those games to remember, and it still is because of the goal, or just because of the goal, but just the way United play, I don't want to watch them play, Champions League. It doesn't make me want to see them play Champions League. I know they won 3-0, but it's misleading. I'm not a United fan, so you could disagree all you want, but they played bad, and it's not that I'm trying to just dog on them. They really played bad. It's like no identity, no desire. There's no pride to play for this team. The only one that I think could escape any kind of criticism is Maino. He played a really good game. You could tell he wants to be there. He's happy to be representing United. Everybody else seems kind of like they're just going through the motions and just doing it out of just another weekend game, and that's it. They're barely in there. No. And then you have Martial. God damn. Yeah, I get it. He influenced the game. The penalty, and then he scored a goal. I mean, he's a number 9. He's gonna score. He's by himself. I mean, God forbid he misses that ball. Then he turned into a Nunez or something. But he's gonna score. And if you leave him there long enough, yeah, he's gonna score. He's going to score. Why not? But and that penalty. No, that wasn't a penalty. I don't understand. I could see how frustrated Ashley Young was, because I could see that, yeah, he did stick his foot out. He left his foot out, and he tripped on it. It's inside the box. It's a penalty. But at the same time, he was dragging his foot and ended up hitting. So he ended up looking for the foot. He ended up searching for the foot, knowing that he wasn't going to get to the ball, because there was no way he was going to get to that ball. So I get that he did touch him, right, and he did leave his foot out, but the way in which he left his foot out, he's going to stick his foot out at some point. And you could argue, well, he got there first, right? Martial got to the ball first, but he didn't get to the ball. That's just a normal reflex to put your foot out as the guy's coming in, but there's no way he was going to impede him from running. That foot that he was putting out, or the step that he was taking, Martial, wasn't going to impede in his running. He went to look for the foot, for the leg of Young. You understand that? That wasn't a penalty. Of course it wasn't a penalty. No, I just still can't believe we're counting that. Now that's a penalty? I mean, Ashley Young's my age, so he's probably thinking back when this used to not be a penalty. What happened? Like, did the rules change? Like, what's going on? That's not a penalty. I could see how it's a penalty if you say, okay, yeah, he touched him, he left his foot out, and he tripped him, right, because he's dragging his foot, and he's going to look for the leg. It's not that he went to look for his leg. Yeah, he left his foot out, but he's going to stick his foot out. I don't get that. It's not like to the degree that he left his foot out wasn't imply that, because there was a tackle on Garnacho that was a foul from Ashley Young. That was a foul because he just went straight. I mean, he just swooped him. He just stuck out his whole leg. This was just a step that he took. I don't know. So yeah, you have someone like Martial playing that shouldn't be playing for United. I've said this many times. How is this guy playing for United? It's amazing that he gets to have this opportunity. I feel like anybody else could play for United, but My guess is because you guys don't have another striker to choose from. Hoyland is probably injured with his back or whatever deal he had set up that he can't play that many games in a month. So you got to make him play. Rashford, yeah, from time to time, he was running, but he loses the ball so easily and then does nothing about it. He was trying to do this like little spin move, and then he just stays there. He just stays and doesn't even fight for the ball. And the ball's like right there. He could go, he could take 1, 2, 3 steps and try to, at least pretend that he's gonna, try to recover the ball. That's the kind of players. And then Garnacho, I'm sorry, he scored, I think, one of the best goals. I can't even speak about the goal. I mean, that goal is going to be not just a goal of the season, but it's a goal that we're going to remember for years. That was an amazing goal. But after that, he didn't do anything else. There was nothing. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything else. The closest he got to having some kind of impact in the game was a play that Rashford centered the ball, and he got there a little bit too late, and he could have gotten his second goal. And that would have been funny because he did nothing else. I mean, Garnacho doesn't do anything. He didn't do anything. He couldn't get past anyone. And at this point in his career, I think he should be having that same impact that Doku's having, where he's getting past people. Maybe not as much, but he should be able to take on people at will, and he's not doing that. Garnacho, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but today he was non-existent except for that amazing bicycle. So yeah, and again, because Lady Luck or just not being clinical enough, Everton couldn't score, because they had a number of chances. There was so many chances for them to score. That beautiful volley from Gay, and that really, really good save from Onana, and that ball was actually given away by Garnacho to Gay. So yeah, I'm disappointed. With United. I'm pretty let down. Yeah, because I'm hoping, anytime I catch United, Liverpool, I'm gonna have, I'm gonna catch good games, no matter who they're playing against. Those are the teams I grew up with, but no. And the kit, I know it has nothing to do with this, but the kit looks so drippy. It looks so awesome, and it's almost like they don't want to dirty it. Like nobody. There's no heart. There's no heart in this team. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.